Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. So again, I'm sorry because I feel like I just got back into making videos and uploading, and then I got a new job and thus I have less time and I am very tired. But I thought I would try and film one video this week on one of my days off, like today, before I head on a just over will be a 5-week trip to America to go back to Seattle to spend time with my partner. And I'm so incredibly excited for. When I'm filming this now, there is 6 days to go. It's Tuesday and I fly on Monday, so I thought it would be fun to kind of go through what's in my like carry-on bags and stuff, and the kind of things I bring on a long haul trip, because I don't know, I think people are nosy and they like that kind of stuff, and I did get asked to do that last time but I didn't film it, so I thought I would try and do it this time. So yeah, I am flying direct. I always choose to fly direct if it's a long haul flight. If I'm alone, adjustable safer. When I went to Tokyo, I flew direct every time, and obviously I'm lucky that I live in London, thus I mean, Heathrow is still an hour away from where I live, but it's a lot easier than if you live in another part of the country. So like my flight is at 3 o'clock next Monday, so I will just head down to the airport as early as I can, because yes, I'm one of those people who have to be at the airport about 6 hours early because I am terrified of something going wrong. Like once I'm in the airport I'm fine, like I've dropped my bags off, like I'm good, I can relax. I'd much rather have like more time to like chill than be stressed. So yeah, I actually take the Elizabeth line. So if you live in London, then we have this new line built a few years ago called the Elizabeth line, which is a godsend for if you're going to Heathrow, because it's like all flat, so it's great, you know, if you are disabled, if you're in a wheelchair, or if you have a 20 kilogram luggage bag. Trying to navigate the London Underground with previous trips was absolutely horrific with this. Like I can't do it myself, like I do have my own health issues, so being able to go on the Elizabeth line makes the journey a lot better. I just sit on the train for an hour. I do have to change, but it's really not an issue. So yeah, I mean, so yeah, in terms of carry-on, I fly with British Airways, so obviously every airline has different baggage allowance. So I get 1 checked bag, and then I get 2 items of hand baggage. So I will get my kind of like little, what they call a laptop bag, or like a backpack, which I always take, and then an extra carry-on bag as well. So I think that's pretty kind of generous. Obviously like short haul flights you probably are allowed less, but this is kind of always why I like flying BA, because I do like that baggage allowance. I mean, gonna be honest, BA are not my favourite airline in the world. Flying to Seattle, obviously there's only a couple airlines that really fly there direct, so you're a bit limited. I have decided to stick with BA because I do collect their like tier points, and then I get money off future flights, and their food is not the best either, but anyway. So yeah, right, so let me get started. So for my kind of like main other carry-on bag, we have this shiny thing that you can probably see from space. This bag I literally got off Shein. Please don't judge me, I don't really use Shein much, just occasionally if I want like a basic thing I will go on there and buy it because it's cheaper, and I really didn't feel like spending like 50 quid on another bag. This was I think about £10. It'll do the job. It's probably not the world's strongest thing, but I can always get something better in the future if I need to. I like that it has pockets. I'm very into the fact that it has pockets. It has kind of 2 straps here, and then another strap here, which I will have over me, because obviously once I check in this bag, like I will normally rest my carry-on bag on top of my suitcase like a lot of people will do, but then I'll have to carry this separately through security and stuff. So yeah, I mean, so we have like a little front pocket here that has been done up by me. So in here I have my liquids bag, which is not like this is, I'm going to be missing a few things, but like I'm quite packed now, because I'm also someone who likes to be packed about 10 working days before a trip, because that's just how my brain works. I can't do it last minute, and I'm going to be working, so I'm not packing on those days. So yeah, this will be my liquid bag. Obviously everyone knows when you travel on a plane, all your liquids have to go in a clear separate bag through security and stuff. This obviously includes any makeup items, so I do have to make sure I'm quite thorough and make sure that everything goes in here. Like, I'm not planning to do makeup on the plane. I did last time, I was actually very impressed with myself. They didn't have the cabin lights on still, and I did a full face of makeup with purely the light from like the little entertainment screen. I was impressed, and I think it turned out pretty damn good. But honestly, this time I just can't be bothered. I will be landing in Seattle about 6 p.m. So when I flew back last time, I did my makeup before I got on the plane, or before we went, my partner dropped me off. Somehow that makeup survived about 20 hours. It survived a lot of crying, and it still looked pretty good by the time I got back and took it off my face. I was very happy to finally wash my face and get that off. But so yeah, I'm just gonna do my makeup in the morning. I'm not gonna be doing like eyeshadow and stuff because I have to touch it up and I really can't be arsed. So I will do my makeup before I leave the airport, and then I'll just touch it up at some point later. Take, you know, like some powder and stuff, and pray to God that it doesn't look like shit. I mean, I think I might bring some like backup supplies in here, like some micellar water and stuff. Like I can't fit all my cleansers in here obviously, just in case I do want to, like I would just be redoing like the base and stuff and keep like my eyebrows done and mascara. So yeah, my liquids bag. In this little front pocket here, I do believe I have medication. I think when you travel, it's always best to keep your medication in, especially if it's prescribed. I mean, this is just paracetamol, so I'm sure they know what that is. But I think it's always best to keep prescribed medication, like in the boxes with that has obviously the label in it from the pharmacy, just so they know what it is and it is meant for you. In case any questions are asked, I would much rather that than being like, what is this, you know, because some countries obviously you're not allowed to bring certain medications in. Right, now we open it up. There's probably, yeah, some things I might jig around still, but so in here we have this really cute little Karomi pouch. I have a bit of an obsession with pouches. In here, it's like parcels. We actually have my passport. Yeah, one of the first things I will do is put my passport in whatever bags I'm taking, just so I know it's in there, because without this I'm not going anywhere. I do actually set a reminder on my phone for the morning of being like, passport, but you check your passports there, Christ. And then I have a little bit of money. I did bring quite a bit of cash during my last trip. I'm not doing that this time. I will just be paying by card. I do have some coins. Not that I can really tell what the dollar coins are. It was really funny. I think one time we were in a cafe and I was paying for some food, and I just opened my hand forward and I was like, please just take whatever they are, because I have no idea. I don't know, like it's really awkward when you're using money that's not your own money, like because I work in retail, I'm an assistant manager, so like sometimes we'll get obviously people who are not from here, which is absolutely fine, and they get really confused by the coins, and you know, I'll just take what I need. But you know, obviously, yeah, if you're not used to the currency, you do have to sit and think about it. It's a bit awkward. And so yeah, but obviously places like here, America, are very card based anyway, but you just have to make sure you obviously put a warning on your bank card to make sure that the bank knows that you're going to be using it abroad, which I've done. And if you can, maybe have like, I've got another account that I will use to transfer some money into that I can use abroad, so I don't get any transaction fees, because that's annoying as hell. Next, this is the tripod, because I am planning to take my camera. I would like to vlog because we are hopefully doing some fun things. We're going to SakuraCon in Seattle in April, so I would like to hopefully film some stuff. So I've got this little tripod, have for years. It's one of the gorilla ones that like bendy move. They're really cool. So I'll be using this when I vlog. And what else have I put in here so far? I have some spare socks. Yeah, I do like to, in my carry-on, if I can, always bring like a spare change of clothes of some sort, just in case, like touch wood. I've never had anything happen to my bags, touch wood again, I'm so paranoid. But you never know. I hate to say it, you just don't know what's going to happen. Normally, you know, if something does happen, you usually get your bag like the next day. So I'm just bringing some spare underwear, socks, and then I've also got some like cinema roll pajamas, just in case, you know, I don't want to wish to be caught short. So if I've got space in my carry-on, I will. I also put a pair of jeans in here, not really sure why, they might come out. depending. And I've also got a cute pair of slippers that I might wear on the plane too, because I don't know how people can sit on a plane for like, because it is like a 9 to 10 hour flight and not take their shoes off. I think that's like mad. I also have a tote bag. I like bringing extra totes and stuff. This is a Kawaiikaty one. This was actually my carry-on bag last time, but I have more stuff I have to bring with me because I had to fit my laptop in my carry-on, obviously, so this is not going to cut it. And then I will also be packing in here my straighteners. I will not let my straighteners go in my check bag because they are like, I need my straighteners and they cost like £150, so no, they go in here with me at all times. I don't care if I have to replace a hairdryer, I care if I have to replace my straighteners. I also have my partner's hoodie, which I think I showed when I did like my Seattle haul. So this hoodie, so this artist, I think it's like S2U Bunny, I follow them on Instagram. They actually have a pop-up store in Seattle, so hopefully we can actually go there this time in downtown Seattle. I'm very excited because I love their stuff. So cute. So I will probably be wearing that on the plane. I have a charger in here too. That's not very interesting. So yeah, and then I'll also have obviously my liquid stuff. My makeup bag will also go in here because again, I don't want that in my jet luggage. Just in case, you know, I want that with me because makeup is expensive. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of what this carry-on bag will be. There's probably a few extra things that are going to go in there. And then my other carry-on bag for my little bag will be my Hot Topic winged backpack that I did get on my last trip. I have added this really cool chromey keychain that I got from Minnesota. Oh, Jesus, wow, it's a bit yeah, I love this, it's so cool. So in here again, this isn't fully packed obviously for my trip yet, but there's some stuff which is the same, like my wallet, that's obviously going to be coming with me. Like, it'd be a bit weird if it didn't. So I think my well, my AirPods are somewhat over there, but my AirPods will also be in here too. Obviously my phone, I leave my house keys here, hairbrush, umbrella, that kind of stuff. I'll have an empty water bottle in here too that I can fill up once we pass security. Oh, I think Anne behind me. Also, I will be bringing my PlayStation Vita. I've recently gotten back into using my Vita again, so I'll be bringing that instead of my Switch this time, to be honest, because I didn't really use it last time, and I have my laptop, and I know hopefully, you know, me and my partner will be playing some other games together, which will probably be on there like on Steam and stuff. So I think my Vita shall suffice for the plane flight. I tend to watch a lot of the in-flight entertainment too, or I will probably buy the Wi-Fi because I would like to talk to people, and honestly looking at TikTok is a good way to pass the time. So next we obviously have my actual check bag here. I'm not going to pull everything out because I have done a really good job in trying to make sure this is somewhat like nicely packed. I'm probably going to change my mind about some of these clothes because obviously I'm packing for like March, April, which is a bit of a tricky time because it's like spring, so you never really know what the weather's going to be like. I mean, I know at the end of April it's probably going to like warm up, so I'm like so I'm like stressing about what jacket do I bring and stuff. First world problems, I know, but when you're going on a long trip you can only really bring like one jacket. It's a bit hard to fit another like coat in there. And one other thing I'm having to bring that is very bulky is another pair of shoes, because I will in fact be wearing these are massive. Thankfully they're actually not too heavy, but I made a Dear My Love order because I made the decision that I wanted to get back into J fashion again. So I'm going to be wearing Kawaiikaty, specifically Dear My Love to SakuraCon. I will pull these out for you. I have a couple of dresses that I ordered off the website. I did order directly off Dear My Love, and I had to use obviously a proxy service because they don't ship directly to the UK. So I used Zen Market. Pretty straightforward and easy, no issues with that, although the shipping from the warehouse to my house, I think because of the shoes, was £90. I was a little shocked. I mean, I know shipping prices are a bit crazy right now. I think these were definitely the culprit, so I slightly regret, but I couldn't really do much by them because I paid for the items and paid for them to go to the warehouse, so I had to pay for the shipping, otherwise I wasn't going to get them. Anyway, it's worth it. So I got 2 one-piece dresses. This is one. This is actually like a tunic. This one had like, focus again, multiple options. I kind of regret going for the tunic, and I wish I'd gone for like one of the actual dresses because it is very short and I'm only 5'3", so I'm gonna have to wear like some shorts underneath to like protect my modesty, because if I bend down you can see everything. Other than that, it's very cute and I love it, and I love the colour, and I love this bit on the sleeves there, and it fits perfectly, so that's fine. I've just gotta wear some shorts and hope it's not too cold. And then if I can get it out, the other one that I have, I've got 2 one-piece dresses. I think this is my favourite one. The lighting's going to be a bit whack, so I love this gorgeous lace-up pattern on the side, sleeves, and the neckline. It does come with like a little cross accessory as well. I really love this too. I like Dear My Love because obviously I do wear darker clothes now, and I wanted something that still like incorporated that, hence why I got like my camera is just not cooperating, and black shoes and stuff, so I've kind of gone for like pink, purple, red, black and black, and I think my wing tart backpack will look really cool. So I had a mare of time when I tried this dress on. I was like stressing because I put it over, like I went to try it on and like I couldn't get it over my shoulders, and I was like, what's going on, like I will fit into this, like. Then I realized there was a zipper on the side, so yeah, so that fits fine too. Very excited to be wearing the J fashion again. Should be good. Just hope the weather isn't like too terrible and I'm not like freezing to death there. Obviously I've Jesus, the lighting. Got a lot of black clothes, pajamas and stuff. Oh, yes, I have this little cute pouch here that is currently housing my Dear My Love kind of tights and knee-high socks because I just wanted them to be a bit more protected. I mean, I don't think you can really see this, but they've got like their fishnets with ribbons on them. They're very cute. And then I also have a couple pairs of these knee-high sheer socks that have ribbons on them. So yeah, I'm very excited to be getting, it's not my guitar, very back into J fashion again. I hope the weather isn't too bad because I don't wish to be freezing to death, although obviously I will be in like inside intercom. So, and I hope that the shoes don't completely murder my feet. They are like the tiniest bit big, and I did buy some insoles, but sadly they didn't really work, so I'm just gonna have to hope for the best. I mean, they are strapped, so fingers crossed. Obviously I have a lot of black clothes because that is my staple now. My camera really doesn't want to cooperate today. I've also got this cute little pouch that is gonna be housing all my skincare and stuff, and then I am bringing with me a supply of hair dye because obviously I do redye my hair like every week. I did recently switch because I've been using, actually I've got one here, the Colour Freedom. I've been using this for like years. I do love this dye. It can be a little bit expensive to buy, so recently I switched back to Directions because they have the Colour Cerise, which is basically exactly the same. And my friend recommended me a really good website where I can get like a pack of 4 for like 10 quid. And one of these is like £8, £7-8. I was like, yes please. So save quite a bit of money for that. So I will be taking that with me. We have, oh actually, we're missing, oh god, missing a few, but I will be taking a supply of nail polishes too. I did actually get my nails done last time before I went on my last trip, but because I'm going to be there for longer, I don't want to get gels again because they were really difficult to get off, and I quite like doing my own nails, so I'll just be doing my own nails again. So I've just got a little supply of nail polishes to keep me going whilst I'm there. Another thing that I'll be taking is my very beloved, now if I could I would put this in my carry-on, I might swap this for something else, but my Taylor Swift Wonderstruck perfume, the enchanted one. I did used to have all of the Taylor perfumes, then I used them up. I'm slightly mad that I threw all the bottles away because they're like impossible to get now. But I still have this one and I use this very sparingly. I actually only use this when I go and see my partner. I have another body spray that I recently got, a Sabrina Carpenter one that smells so good. The bottle's a little big, so I might pack that if I have room. We will see. There's a couple things I did actually leave at my partner's house last time. Like I left like a couple like hair dry things because I had to buy specific ones to use in America because obviously there's dual voltage. So luckily my straighteners will work in America, they are dual voltage, but my actual hair dryers will not, so I had to get some especially. So I did leave those there because I knew I wouldn't be using them here, and it saves me on luggage space. I think when I went last time I was like a couple kilograms under the weight limit, so I should be fine. I'm not too stressed about that. I mean, these shoes are going to add quite a bit of weight. I mean, I might put one in my carry-on and then one in my check bag, but I've become quite the master packer, and like trust me, I think everyone knows like you will make stuff fit. I mean, I actually came back with more stuff last time and there are a few things I still need to bring back that are at my partner's house. So somehow we'll make it work. I mean, last time I bought a whole other bloody bag from Hot Topic, which I really cannot do this time because I just don't have the room. I mean, yeah, airline's obviously very strict with the package that you can bring. I mean, if I really bought so much stuff, then I would just buy another suitcase and kind of on the website, like say I have another chip bag in advance, because if you do it at the airport it's going to cost you more money. I don't want that. But yeah, no, I'm so excited. I know the world is kind of in shambles right now, but I really like Seattle. Washington is thankfully still quite safe, so I'm very excited to get to spend more time there. Hopefully the weather will be nicer and we can get out and do some more things, like we're going to a convention together, so super hyped. This is 2025 is the year of going back to cons, I said, because I will be at Hyper Japan this year. And like obviously, you know, I'm in a long distance relationship. It's very difficult. It's been very hard being apart from each other. Like, I mean, this amount of time we've been away from each other I think will be like 80 days or something, which in the grand scheme of things in LDR isn't actually that long, but it still is a while. And you know, and I know when I have to leave it's gonna hurt like hell like last time, but I will try and enjoy the time we have together for now, and no, it won't last forever. Like we have, you know, like 5 weeks together, so we have lots of time, more than last time, and I'm gonna just, I don't know, do my best to enjoy every moment that we have together. Like obviously I paid a lot of money for these plane tickets. Thankfully they weren't as expensive last time, but like flight is yeah, traveling by plane is not cheap, but it's worth it. So I don't know, yeah, I will pay any amount of money to be with him for any amount of time if it's within my realm. And you know, I'm very happy that I'm working now, so I can actually, you know, stress, because I was getting a bit stressed about being to buy future plane tickets because my god lord, they get so expensive, but I'm a bit less stressed about that now. And like I know LDR does get a lot of stigma and stuff, but it can work. Like it's, you know, it can just be like any other normal relationship. You just unfortunately don't get to see each other that much, and you have time zones, which is the most annoying thing ever, but you learn to adapt to it. And as long as you communicate well and you both want it to work, you both have the same goals, then it can work. And like I'm very excited even though we're apart now, for what the future brings, and eventually when we're able to be together like permanently, I know it will be worth it. Yeah, and it's been, I don't know, it's been a crazy like six months, year. I mean, if you told me this time last year that I was about to go spend 5 weeks in America, I'd think you were like crazy. So and now my camera is flashing at me, so it probably means that I'm rambling too much, but I hope you enjoyed that little insight as to what I'm going to be bringing on my trip to America again. Like I said, hopefully you're gonna vlog, so hopefully you will see some vlogs eventually, and obviously follow my Instagram if you wish to see what I'll be getting up there on a daily basis. And yeah, I hope you're doing well, take care, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.